Hi everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. It's Melanie again, and today I am bringing you day 12. And today's lyric is Deck the Halls, and it's going to be all about the other decorations that I have up for Christmas. And so I have 8 2x2 photos of various things that I have put up, and I'm going to be using a 12 pocket page, and that is going to go opposite the acetate from day 11. So we're going to have to deal with that somehow, and we're going to scatter those around. So one of the things I was thinking about was maybe using a 4x6 card on this side, and that would kind of back this here. The thing is, I don't really like this, so we may have to put something there or find maybe some sort of pattern that would work behind here. I'm not sure. Anyways, that's kind of what I'm thinking so far. I have these large chipboard 1 and 2 to make 12, and I am probably going to paint these gold, and I'm thinking of using this Inca Gold paste and do that up. The other thing I want to talk about before I get into all the goodies is changing the album. So as you can see, I'll just move this out of the way. I'm like not even halfway through and the album is pretty full, right? So I'm hoping I can get away with this album, and I don't know if you can see the difference in the spine. This one's quite a bit thicker. So I'm hoping by swapping this out I can stick to one album. So just a little bit about the Snap album by Simple Stories is it actually does come with a lot of Christmas pages and pockets and stuff in here. As I wasn't planning or intending on using this, I'm not sure if anything will be incorporated or not, but I'm always open to new stuff. So we will keep this in the arsenal, and we'll see when the opportunity presents, or if it presents itself, to use that. So we'll just tuck those away, and then of course there's just some extra page protectors. So I'm going to swap everything over, and I'll show you what that looks like once that's done. Actually, why don't I just take the belly band off, and you can see the cover. The cover's fine. It's not my favorite. But I mean, it'll work. I kind of wish this was a little more textural, like maybe flocking powder or something. I don't know. I might, maybe I'll alter it or something, or maybe I won't. We'll see how I go. Anyway, so that's the album, in case you wonder why it's all of a sudden switched. So we talked already about the photos, and we talked about the numbers. Okay. So a couple of things. If you notice, my photos are a lot of green and red with a little bit of blue thrown in. So I was kind of thinking of sticking more at the green and red side of things. And there is this label, Deck the Halls, from LA Studio that might work. But I also have this flare badge that says Deck the Halls on it that I thought might be kind of fun. So, or maybe I'll use both. You never know. I also pulled this, this is from LA Studios as well, 3x4 card. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add that maybe to this card, or if I want to cut it into 2x2 and use it for the pockets. Not sure yet. I also have the washi tape that I thought maybe I could do something with, and some of the word stickers, and of course everything else is also fair game on my what's the word I'm trying to say? Everything else is fair game. I'm going to have about 4 extra pockets, right? Because I have 8 pictures. So other things that I might consider putting in are some of the leftover sequins. Those are always an option. I have some of these Felicity Janes from, I believe this is from last year. Some of these charms that might work. And also there might be something in the die cut package that will work. So those are the kind of things I'm looking at, and as always, I'll check back with you shortly. I don't know about you guys, but 12 days in, and I think I need to do a, what do you call it? I need to go through all my stuff and kind of clean it up and organize, because I got stuff everywhere. It's a little ridiculous, actually. Anyways, back to the page. So I finished it, and pretty happy with how it turned out. Tricky part with all these see-through elements is making sure that it still looks okay through the page. So this was the acetate sheet. I did add a few other elements to this one to jazz it up a little bit. I found this square chipboard piece from Pink Fresh. It says Jingle Bells, Sounds of the Seasons. I figured it kind of went together. So I'm happy with how that turned out. And then when you flip over, I've got the Project Life card. I added the little tag from Ellie Studio that said Merry and Bright, and then this was some of the washi tape. I did trim this down a little bit to fit in here. Otherwise it would have overlapped the red and it was dulling a little bit, so I didn't like that too much. I used the chipboard numbers, which I covered with the Viva Decor gold paint. I added the Deck the Halls, and I just mounted this on some red paper just to add some more red over on this side. And then as far as the 12 pocket page goes, I inserted the pictures, added the chipboard from Felicity Jane. This is from the American Craft sticker sheet that came in the Hip Kit Club, and I ran that off the edge of the page. I quite like that. And then this was the flare from Fancy Pants. And this was the rubber piece. I didn't mount this. I actually just tucked it in the pocket. And the reason why is when I flip it over, I didn't want to see any adhesive on the back, because I'm thinking of leaving this just as it is. Maybe put a star on top of that one so that it'll look good on both sides. So that is basically day 12. Thank you so much for joining me, and we hope you tune in again for day 13, which should be coming shortly.